Warning, this video contains unladylike language. I mean, it's not that bad. Hey guys, Adam the Paranormal Polynesian here, and today we're going to make over this wall behind me. Because it's boring and white, and I want a very sensual vibe in this house. So we're gonna paint this wall, not black, but pretty damn close. Let's get started. Let's take a look at that. Just imagine it, but black. I hate painting. I hate it. Today we're going to test out the Sherwin-Williams Showcase, which is a stain blocking paint and primer in one. They say that it only takes one coat, guaranteed. So I've never used this before. We painted our entire house in Sherwin-Williams and I like it. So we're gonna try this little guy out. The color I chose to paint this feature wall is called Rock Bottom. I've had one or two of those myself. And the reason I picked that color is because I don't want this television to be the focal point of the wall. And so when the TV's off, it's black. This will kind of make things camouflage into the wall easier. And you know, eventually when we put a fireplace in here, that'll be different. I also wanted a dark feature wall because we have so many light textiles in this room. And I wanted something to anchor down the space. So by doing a dark color on that back wall, it's gonna anchor everything down so it doesn't fly away, girl. But first, let me tell you how I pick the color that I use on a wall eventually. Don't paint swatches and buy the samples. Nobody's got time for that. Go to Sherwin-Williams, take as many of the paint chips as you need. They don't give two shits. And then tape them on your wall and leave them there for a while. And just look at them throughout the day, different times. And, you know, put a light up close to it. Ooh. And see how things look with the light. And just see what you like. I already know I don't want that one for sure. It's too light. I want something that'll read as almost black, but not quite. But I also don't want black, because that's black. That's too dark. But my money's on this iron ore, which I think was one of the top colors of 2020, or I like this rock bottom, I think. It has a green tint to it. This one definitely has a green tint to it. This one has more of a pink undertone, but we'll see. We'll give it a few days. Take a look at things. Just a little tip of the day for you, if you want to do that. Hot tip, you guys. That's hot. When you're taping your baseboards, which by the way is the worst thing on earth, just take your roller tape, keep it flush with the wall. I'm doing this with one hand, but anywho, do you get what I'm saying? So you'll hold the tape like this against the wall. Then you'll take your other hand and just press it down onto the baseboards. Then it's perfectly straight. So just use the wall as your guide and let Mother Nature do the rest. Okay guys, I taped off the walls, and which is really the worst part of it, if you think about it. Just make sure that shit's not wonky, because you don't want weird ass lines. Oh shit, like that one. That's fine. It's fine. Okay you guys, let's paint. I'm not going to show you how to paint. You all know how to paint a wall, I'm sure. I like to use the letter W when I'm doing my strokes. It seems to get better coverage. And speaking of coverage, this Sherwin-Williams paint guarantees one coat coverage. No, it took 3 coats. So I just figure for 60 bucks a gallon, it would have been a little bit closer to like the Bear brand quality. And the paint itself actually stained my hands for 2 days. It took Brillo pads and prayers from 1,000 children to get that off my hands. So I don't know what that's about. So I guess at the end of the day, would I recommend this paint by Sherwin-Williams? Yeah, I'd recommend it, but don't expect one coat coverage. So I don't know what kind of crack they be smoking. So this is how it looks. I added a decorative mirror and some wall art from Target. and I think it just gives that whole boho world vibe that everyone's going for in 2021. And see how the TV doesn't just stick out like an eyesore now. So I really love this darker colored wall. It makes everything come together. What do you guys think? Comment below. Tell me if you're doing any home improvement projects. And thank you so much for watching. And tune in every single week. I have something new for you. Whether it's projects for DIY, decor, ghost hunting, cooking. Just let me know what you want and I'll put it up for you. So until next week, keep it paranormal. And thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye now.